Okay, there we go. Okay, hey everybody. Hopefully you can hear me and everything sounds good. But welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Today we're here for the lunchtime stream of the Marvel United Megaverse campaign crossover campaign with Kim and Steve over at the Co-op Guild. So I am Derek, your fun-loving host on Canje Studios. So we are here to play through ours. Now I know Steve is. I don't think he didn't play yesterday. Today's Tuesday. Yes. He didn't play yesterday. I know he kind of took a quick break, but I am going to be playing today, and hopefully not put us in the whole three characters. So we'll see how it goes. I do have a question about this specific fight because verbiage is very important, and I don't know how people ruled it, so I will ask my question. But we are here for the lunchtime stream, which means I got 1 hour to play, and then I gotta get back to work. So before we begin, I just want to say thank you to my patrons, subscribers, and if you are neither coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Hey Chris, hey Greg, how's it going? Yeah, I got a question about this fight because one word stuck out to me, and I was like, yeah, I don't know if that's a typo or if that is specific, because if it's specific, it doesn't affect me at all. Anyway, let's find out what that is, and we'll get down to the table right now. Okay, so we've got the fight. We're going to be going up against Dark Beast. That's going to be Maria Hill, Black Knight, and Deathlock that are going to be in this fight. Hey, Thomas, how's it going? Now, I want you to keep in mind, it's Maria Hill, Black Knight, and Deathlock that are in this fight, okay? That's a key for what I'm about to show you. But first, let's take a look at the back of the hero card, which I think is this one. So Dark Beast, his special setup. The 3 standard mission cards are not used in this game. So you'll be using the big board that is there, right? Here is the stuff that matters. And it might be, hopefully y'all can see that well enough, but I'll read it off as we go. So first, we're doing Restore Mutant DNA. To complete the mission, heroes must fill all the slots in it, placing rescued civilians, defeated thugs, and cleared threat tokens on the leftmost matching empty slot. If a civilian is rescued, a thug defeated, or a threat cleared, but it doesn't match the leftmost empty slot, that token is discarded instead. So the token's discarded. This is kind of like Spiral. This is how this is playing, kind of like Spiral. Any effect that affects the 3 standard missions affects the Restore Mutant DNA mission instead for other fights that you're going to have. Alright, the special rules are where I have questions. And let me see if I can can I make this bigger? Let me see if I can make this bigger. I think it's this one. Because I want to zoom in on this specific thing. So here we go. Let's talk about this. So special rules. While Restore Mutant DNA is incomplete, while it has not been completed, these bullet points happen. First bullet point: Dark Beast can't take any damage. Makes sense. Second, this is the important one: cancel all special effects on mutant hero cards. That is a very important piece, right? Because the 3 characters I have aren't mutants. And other fights that are even in Season 3 say, hey Yogi, no. Other fights within Season 3 even say all special effects on all hero cards. This is very specific. So, does this mean that if I'm using a mutant, I can't use their abilities, but if I'm using any other character who is not a mutant, then it doesn't affect? Like, serious, that's... I don't know how to read that, right? And Arkham has made me very nitpicky on terminology. Once Restored Mutant DNA mission is complete, Dark Beast is vulnerable to damage and becomes under pressure. Once again, another key word. Mutant heroes can use special effects on their cards, and each hero draws 1 card. So that means if I don't use a mutant, which I'm not, Deathlock is not a mutant, he's a cyborg, Black Knight's not a mutant, and Maria Hill is not a mutant. When a hero is KO'd, Dark Beast doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, remove the rightmost token on the Restore DNA mission if not yet complete. I think I have to slide it up for it to fix itself back. Nope, it's still going to be gross. Okay. So My take, yeah, Thomas says my take is it's mutants only. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I was like, when I saw that, I gave pause because I was saying, eh, right? It's very specific. So I'm going to play it as that, but if I played it wrong, let me know. Alright, so BAM effect. Deal 1 damage to one hero in Dark Beast and each adjacent location. Remove all civilians and thugs from Dark Beast location and place them on the gene pool. Then, if there are 3 or more civilians or thug tokens in the gene pool, discard all tokens there and draw another Master Plan card and add it face down storyline. So it's kind of him trying to threat out. Hey, Kate. Overflow. If a civilian or thug cannot be added to a location, place it on the gene pool. And the gene pool just holds 3. So once 3 are on there, you discard it and you go. So that is... I was very specific on that one because I'm like... that can mean so many things. So I'm playing it as that because even in Season 3, it says all special effects on all hero cards. This one is very specific to Mutant. Anyway, locations: Morag, Cape Citadel, Dark Beast Lab, because we're fighting Dark Beast, Avalon, Mirror Island, Mutant Research Center, and Midtown High School is going to be the one. Like I said, we got Maria Hill, Black Knight, and Huda guy, Deathlock. So we got to place threats, right? We got to place threats. So let's place our threats and see where they go. It's very, very specific keyword. First one, damaged mutant DNA. Yeah. Damaged mutant DNA. Unless you're a Marvel fan, you don't know who are the mutants, right? Damaged human DNA. Mutant DNA. Heroes starting their turn in this location must ignore one action symbol at the bottom of hero cards in the storyline. Put that up there. Next one is the same card. Next one. This one sucks. Heroes starting their turn in this location with 2 or more cards in hand must discard 1 card from their hand to the bottom of their deck. Then we have random. Scarlet Witch is not a mutant. No, she is not. In Marvel she is. In the MCU she is not. So let's put it like that. Yeah, but Scarlet Witch is in Marvel she is, but in the MCU she is not. But yes. So yes and no. Yes and no. In Marvel she's a mutant because she is the product of 2 mutants. Random. Bam. Well, so is Graydon Creed. Random. Bam. Deal 2 damage to 1 hero in this location. If there are no heroes here, deal 2 damage to 1 hero in each adjacent location. Yuck. Fatale. Bam. 3 health. 1 hero in this or an adjacent location must play their next card randomly. And this guy must die. So this is basically Multiple Man. The Age of Apocalypse version of Multiple Man. Bam. Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each location with 1 or more thugs. They cannot be damaged as long as there are any thugs or civilians in their location. So I'll start there. Okay, so I placed it around the board. We need to put you somewhere. And yes, I know you're supposed to roll, but I don't care what y'all think I pick. We'll do this, and we'll start over here. Why not? Starting in his lab would be cool, but then that's just stupid. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle and draw our starting hand. Scarlet Witch is only a mutant, though. A villain, though. Yeah. Yeah, she is... if she is not a mutant, then her brother's not a mutant. But she is. She didn't get her powers from the cube like in the MCU. She was born into them. She is a mutant. From the comic books. From the TV show, she is not. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Each other hero may immediately perform a wild action and I may draw a card. Exceptionally trained, you may either punch or once during the next villain turn, if a villain ends their movement in your location, you may immediately move to an adjacent one. and a star. Black Knight. Oop, he has a starter card. I'm going to be... Oh, I need to pull out his double wild because I'm using his equipment card. So let me throw out his double wild. His equipment card, which is a fun one, says, permanent. You may perform one free punch action per turn. If you don't perform at least one punch during your action, you must discard one card at the end of your turn. So it's a free punch for him, and that is worth a double wild, no matter how you slice it. All right, so 1, 2. So he will have Brave Steed. As long as this card's face up in the storyline, you may perform one free move during your turn. The first time you are forced to discard a card from your hand, flip this card face down. Great Tactician. Each other hero may move to a location adjacent to them, containing a villain henchman or no empty thug or civilians, and then another star. Wow, this is a terrible starting hand. Terrible, terrible, just terrible. All right, 1, 2. His starting card, Computer Mind. As long as this card's face up in the storyline, when you have to draw one single card, you may draw 2 instead, keep 1 and discard the other to the bottom of the deck, and that's a wild. Hey, Cynthia. A move and a star, something worthwhile. And then Massive Weaponry. So what you're dealing with. Gain 1 punch token. This turn, you may treat moves and heroics as punch tokens as well. So lots of using his massive weaponry. Yep, good thing there are mutants. Or else that would have been a terrible starting turn. But he's probably going to bam, and then a bunch of bad stuff's going to happen. Alright, so let's shuffle these up. And here we go. 3 and a bam. Come on. Let's start this thing off right. 0 and a bam. Alright, 0 and a bam. So we got to deal with the bam first. Okay, so let's deal 1 damage to 1 hero in Dark Beast and each adjacent location. Oop. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. That one. No one is in his location or adjacent location. Remove all civilians from Dark Beast location and place them in the gene pool. So there are 2 here. They're going in the gene pool. And then, did I screw something up? And then if there are 3 or more, discard and play another one face down. Okay, so that was his bam. Bams around the board. Deal 2 damage to 1 hero in this location. If there are no heroes here, deal 2 damage to 1 hero in each adjacent location. Skip. Bam. 1 hero in this or an adjacent location must play their card randomly. Cool, not a problem. Bam. Deal 1 damage to 1 hero in each location with 1 or more thugs. There's 1 thug there, so we are getting hit. Exceptionally trained, I could ditch. I'll be okay with ditching that. Okay. Any more bams? No. Then, not that. Go back up here. This. Claws and Fangs. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Dark Beast location. Cool. Nothing. So then he's dropping 2 thugs and a civilian in each separate one. So 2 thugs here. 1 and 1. Cool. What does this stupid thing say? Heroes starting their turn in this location must ignore 1 action symbol at the bottom of hero cards in the storyline. Cool. So that's going to be fun for Maria. What does she have? Master Spy. Look at the top card of the Master Plan. You may place it at the bottom. Alright, so she is going to play probably this blank. Each hero she'll get to draw a card, and each hero may perform a wild. So we're going to do that. I don't have an action symbol to ignore. Yes, Pierre, just started. Hey, Gunner. No worries, no worries. So each other hero may immediately perform a wild action, and I get to draw a card. So I get to draw a card and heal, and then we are going to do a wild. One will do a wild here, and the other will do a wild to drop a star here. And that'll end her turn. His turn. Draw a card. He has a lot of symbols, a lot of single symbols. Well, he's got a free punch. He might as well use it, so he will use his free punch. He has to ignore a symbol, so he will put... actually, he'll put the punch here, because it says the leftmost empty slot. And this looks like I could do this, and I could do this, right? So I'll do that there. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, I am doing this right. So then I'll do that, and unfortunately he has to ignore, but he did punch, so he doesn't have to get rid of a card. And then finally, Deathlock. This was the card I was going to play for you, where I'll ignore that and use the 2 stars to get rid of this nonsense. So we don't have a crappy turn, and that'll go here. So remember, if you want to see the chain, because you're like, oh, you're playing it wrong, here is the chain. So the chain looks like it's a yellow that's here that I can fill this way, and then this one is blue that I can fill this way. There's nothing saying that you have to do this, then this, this, then this, this, then this. There's nothing saying that. So I'm following it the way, if there were, it would have been shaped differently. So we're following the genome. All right, so there we go. So that ends that. Then we'll go and... Hey, Matt. Another 0 and a bam. Cool. That's odd. Okay. So 0 and a bam. Deal 1 damage here and here. Grab both of these off. Remove all. This goes here, which drops another one face down in the storyline. These get cleared off. Discard all tokens, then draw a master playing card, and I'm assuming this one goes over. It doesn't get omitted. Then, bam, nothing, nothing, nothing this time because no one's there. There's no thugs there. And then you are going to slave pits. Add 1 civilian to each location except for Dark Beast location. So 1 civilian here, 1 civilian here, 1 civilian here, here, and here. And I forgot to give Deathlock a wild token. I know people probably posted it in the chat. I forgot. He did clear it. This is not for team versus team. No. This is not team versus team. This is not PvP. This is restoring mutant DNA. I don't know if it's for team versus team. I don't know. If you're talking about the yellow and the blue, I don't know. It's not specific. I'm playing it this way. I know I just have to keep doing the sequence. Okay. So that'll go here. Her turn. Okay, we need you to do stuff. We need you to definitely do stuff. So you'll have a move and a punch and a star. This actually works. She will move, punch, star, star. Hey. There you go. Then it is his turn, Black Knight's turn. I need a move. I need a move. Yeah, we're going to do Great Tactician. Each other hero may move to a location adjacent to them containing a villain, henchman, or non-empty. So we're going to do this will be lost. We will move here, and then I'll punch him for 1. So he goes down to 2 health. Okay. Then your turn. This one will let me kill him. I don't want him to be alive. As long as this card is storyline, when I have to draw a card, I'll draw 2. Let's do that. We'll spend this. Because he hurts, I'm just going to kill him and lose this. And he's gone. Then we will gain a star token for closing that out. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so Dark Beast turn. Flipped. 1 and a bam. Slave pits. Hey, what's going on, mate? 1 and a bam. So he'll move 1. Bam. Oh my god. So, yep, let's just go ahead and do this. And there'll be 1 left over. And then he is going... Then Bam's here, nothing. Here, 1 here and this are an adjacent location must play their next card randomly. That'll be Maria Hill. So she'll have to play her card randomly. And, oh, his, deal 1 damage to 1 hero in his location and each adjacent location, so he is going to hit them. Let it be her, because she ain't doing nothing fun. Then, those are all the BAMs. Then add 1 Sylvain to each, it's the same card as before. So there'll be 1 here. Here, here. I might not win this. Here, and here. Okay. Alright, then it is Rael's turn. So she'll get rid of this, draw a card, which is a move and a star, and she has to play her cards random. Just check my copy. The colors are referencing team colors in verse mode. Oh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay, cool. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This card. All right. Which is the card she drew. So she has a wild, a move, and a star. And there are no thugs. All the thugs are over here. So she can move twice and star something. I think that's just what she's going to have to do. She's going to have to move twice and just get rid of that. Then it is his turn. Okay. Because I can only punch. I can punch twice. If I played this, as long as, but if I have to discard a card, I lose that. So I'll just do the wild, and I have to punch. So I can move here, punch twice, and I could rescue that and get rid of it. Or I can move over here, punch, free punch, and then star. Yeah, that'll work. I'll move over here. Boom, boom. So move wild. I have my free punch. And then I'll star rescue a dude. Here. Whew! Alright, so then we've got Deathlock's turn, which is just a move. We need to get here. We can't. You have a wild. Gain a punch token. I can treat, start. That's the same thing as this, moving a punch, which is kind of what we need. So I'm going to move here. Oh, he's going to take 2 damage. But we gotta do it. So he's going to move there. And then we're going to punch her twice, taking her down to 1 health. Punch, punch. I don't need to rescue. I'm good holding on to the star. Okay. Here we go. No BAMs, but move 3. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Until the next villain turn, heroes can't damage Dark Beasts unless they spend heroic in the location before attacking. And he's gonna, unfortunately, he's gonna drop 2 here. 1 thug here, and then he will overflow here with a thug. Every turn, he's dropping 2 cards. He's played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's played half his deck. 7. He's played half his deck. 7 cards. This is hard. Okay. No BAM, though, which is pretty decent. Maria, moving a punch. She can go over there and move and punch to get that. And she has another punch and she can move. So she can deal with these 2. And then you can kill her. So she is going to... Wait, where's the... She can move here and do it. She'll do move, punch, punch, move. And then his turn. This turn, for each action token, you may play... Oh, wait, what does it say? Heroes starting their turn in this location must discard discard an action token if they have it. This turn, for each action token you place on a threat, place 1 additional action token. Ooh. Deathlock's going to kill her. But you need to rescue. So we are going to play that. I can't. It doesn't work. And I need to punch. I'm going to have to move and punch over there. So I have to do that, but I need to rescue a civilian. So unfortunately, I have to waste this card to make it work. I have to waste this card. Because I have to do this. I will rescue from here. That's such a waste. Then I will move... Do my... well, it says I have to punch. So I will punch. And then I'll get a wild token. But I did a punch to not deal with it. Deathlock's turn. Do a move and punch and gain a punch token, knock you out, but you get that, move over there and then rescue. And that'll work. Gain 1 punch token. Ugh, you may treat heroics as punches. Ick. Ick. Ick, ick. I think you just gotta take the hit, buddy. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna punch you for 1, killing you. And then the star's wasted. Another hero in this or adjacent location, nobody's there, so that's wasted. Alright, that was unfortunate, but it was the play that we had. Alright, we don't have any thugs on the board. I need 2 thugs to make this work. So here we go. 5 and a BAM. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His BAM, deal 1 damage to 1 hero in his location and each adjacent. So, yeah, you could lose that. She could lose the star. Then this is removed and placed here. Then add 1 thug to each location except for his. BAM's here. I'll make sure to do that too. So BAM here, deal 2 damage to you. Then let's add stuff. So here, here. Well, I asked for thugs, right? Here. I definitely asked for thugs. Here. And here. I definitely asked for thugs. Okay. That's all. Everybody's hurting, but we gotta press on. Double wild. If there is a time to use the double wild, I think it is now. But we can hang on to that and just use this. And see how this goes. Because this is kind of a... It would be 3. So she could do... She can clear 3 or she can clear 2. And who the hell knows what he's going to draw. I feel like I need to save this. Save her double wild. Something's telling me to save her double wild. Unless Deathlock becomes the man. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this. I know I'm gonna regret this. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna regret that. This could work. I could move, punch, punch. Yes, Brave Steed seems to be the thing that needs to happen now. So I'll do this. And I will, let me do this with this. I will move with this. I will punch with my punch. The genome is complete. So then I have a move back. And now your health is 5. And I'll move back. And then I have a punch and a punch from this. 1, 2. Correct. He is only under pressure. It says once the DNA is completed, Dark Beast is vulnerable to damage and becomes under pressure. So he is only under pressure. Oh, and each hero gets to draw a card. Whoopsies. Forgot about that. Each hero gets to draw a card. Okay. So I hit him. He is now under pressure. Those 2 just went, so it is his turn. Whew. Thank God. Okay, 1 and a bam. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. He can't take any damage until his next turn. So he moves here, and he bams. She's gonna take a hit. This sucks. This sucks. I don't have enough cards to do overtime. And then he's gonna take a hit. Let's do this. Then, bam, he is KO'd. When a hero's KO'd, remove the rightmost if it's not completed. It's already completed, so it doesn't matter. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. Thank God. Okay, so then they got hit. He can't take any damage. Oh, no, it says, until the next villain turn, Dark Beast ignores 1 damage each hero turn. 1 damage. So he can take damage. He's not invulnerable. He just ignores 1 damage. Boom, boom, boom. And no overflows. Yeah. He can take damage, he just reduces it. I'm reading them, just flip it out! Alright, so then it is your turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get to him. But trying to do that now seems silly. So, what do I need to do? Let's set somebody up for success. Let's set Maria Hill up for success. If I do my double wild, it will be her turn next. And maybe she has a double punch. So we'll see. So we'll do the double wild. I don't know if I want to move. That's a problem. But I need to clear up some stuff. I might come here. Should I come here? I think I will, because I think I want to stay open just in case he goes over here or here. So I'm going to move here. And I'm going to... punch you for 2, taking you down to 1 health. Her turn. I can only hit him for 2, but let's set it up. So he ignores the first punch, but he's gonna take 2 damage. Counter 1, 2, going down to 1 health. And then that's going to be it for her. She's not moving. Alright. He's definitely going to move. I figured. 1, 2, 3. And bam. Oh, and he would lose that steed, right? Because he had to discard a card. Where's his steed? This one. So bam, hit him. He's gonna die again. Hit him for 1. Then this goes here. Then he hits me for 2, KOing me again. Deathlock's going down. Nothing happens with the KO because the mission's complete. I feel like I screwed something up somewhere. Let me roll back. He moved. I gotta roll back. He started here. He did move. He moved 1. We were still good. He moved 3. 1, 2, 3. We were still... He did what he needed to do. We moved 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he bammed before adding this. Yes, so there was no one there. Okay, so we were good. Then he moved 1 here. And he did bam here. After her turn, he should have taken this. I knew I screwed something up. That's why I was like, my eyes were weird. Here. That should have been there. Yep. He's got 1 card left. I knew my eyes got screwy. Then... Then what? Okay, so then he did his 3, he did his bam, knocked him out, did what you needed to do. And then he's dropping a thug everywhere but his location. So if we don't beat him now, we lost. Because this one will go here for that. And then this one will go here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got it. Then it is Black Knight's turn. And I think... Well, I just got to hit him for 1, right? I think we got it. We'll do this, where he will move, punch, win. Oh my god. Oh. Whew. Ah. 20 minutes to spare. Oh my god. What was this last card? 5 and a bam, so he would have gone here. He would have overflowed. And then, well, if he would have gotten up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we would have beaten him. So he wouldn't have been able to go. But that was his last card. We would have killed him no matter what. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh gosh, Gunnar, that was a good. That was a good call on this. This initial start I did kind of screwy because I did this and this when it should have been this and this, but then I could have. But then it kind of came out in the wash because I did these two and I didn't go forward until I did that one. So yeah, the beginning might have been a little off, but I stuck to what you said afterwards, and we'll count it as a win. I'm not thrilled about it. I'm not going to be thrilled about it, but that's kind of what we're going to count it. And I might fight him again. He feels like I feel like I need to fight him again to see how we do, because I think I did screw that up. But I'm counting this as a win for right now, because good lord. And we did use Dark Beast Lab, so we did use it. All right, so we fought him with... I'll fight him again at another time. But we fought him with Maria Hill, Black Knight, and Deathlock. And we did use Black Knight's equipment card. Demon Blade. So we won. Okay. Yes, we're gonna unlock this stupid pet for stupid Steve. There, have your stupid pet. Okay, there's your stupid pet. We're gonna. I want to thank you guys because I started a Multiverse campaign on Twitch in French after seeing your video. Oh, that's awesome, Pierre. That is awesome. That's amazing. I'm so glad y'all started it. So I unlock Steve's stupid pet so he can have his stupid pet. We also have a DNA token. That I know Steve is all about the team decks, but I want to get these characters before I care about team decks. How many DNA tokens do we have? We have just one, and we only have one key. So basically, I can unlock Mr. Sinister in Chamber, or I can unlock an X-Men team deck. Ugh, vomit. So I think I'm gonna wait on using the DNA. I'll wait on using it. But we beat Dark Beast. So, but we did unlock the who's this? Is this the Swordbreaker? No, this is a Resistance Against Apocalypse team deck. Yeah, I'm glad we're able to help and y'all enjoy it. I thought you were Steve's stupid pet. Whatever. I'm nobody's pet. So, we have Resistance team, and that team deck that we unlock. I'm going to go for a Mega Red, because Gunnar, I remember Gunnar telling me that he used Morph against Apocalypse, so I'm getting Morph for Apocalypse. But I will... Ooh, how many hourglasses do we have? 2? Now, if we had 3, I'd feel more comfortable unlocking his helmet. So I'm going to fight a Mega Red next, and if I do that, we'll unlock Sabretooth and Wildchild, and then we'll unlock X-Man and Morph. To complete this, then we'll take on Apocalypse, and then unlock the rest of this stuff. So, wow, that was a tough fight. Okay. Yeah, we'll deal with Pocky in a little bit, but and I'll probably take Magneto against them since that's thematic. Francisco, this is an app that was done by Phil Dinius. It is on BGG. If you look I don't think I've added it to this description, but if you watch Steve's previous video, the link is in that description for sure. I need to start adding it to mine. But it's by Phil Dinius. He's on BGG, and this is an app for you to use. So we have this ready to go. Yeah, you can find a link on BGG for sure. Okay, so we took this out, we won, we unlocked this stupid pet, and I will continue to call it that. Not you, buddy. Not you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. My dog had his ears down. It's like, it's not you. I'm talking about this thing. On the game, in the game. Anyway, that's going to be all. So let's head back out because I got about 15 minutes to find food and then get back to work. So we beat Dark Beast. And bring Max Cam back. Now he went back out the door. It's a free roamer. So that is going to be it for today. This playthrough. I don't know if I'm going to play anything tonight because I'm painting all these minis to try to bring this other game to the table quickly. So I might spend tonight painting some more minis and skip tonight's playthrough. But Pac-Man said he would be available Thursday for us to play our Aeon's End Legacy of Gravehold playthrough. And then Sunday, if Kate and Cynthia are available, because I'm waiting for one of them to respond. And if they're available, then we'll be playing Arkham Horror to get through that. But I'm trying to get this is like the bane of my existence, but I'm trying to get all these minis painted so we can feature this game on the table. So I might not play tonight so I can paint some more. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be all for today. Thank you to my Patreon subscribers, and if you're neither coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. I will see you all Thursday for Aeon's End. I'll get that scheduled stream set up just to verify with him, and then Sunday back for Arkham Horror, and hopefully the painting will be done by next Tuesday, and then you'll get to see the game on the table. All right. Thanks, everybody. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye.